Joining me now to discuss the child care issue is Dr. Angela Dawson, a psychologist who also owns a daycare center. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
My pleasure.
So your thoughts initially with everything going on right now, why are things at this point? Why are they so difficult for this industry?
Well, let's understand that we are held to a very high standard as child care providers. And with that, our workers are not being paid in accordance to what the standards are, if that makes sense.
And what are the
you.
standards?
So the standards are, if you are in early Head Start, that you secure a CDA credential, that you have continuing education hours annually, that you have a criminal background check, that you have certification in CPR, first aid, bloodborne pathogens, and things of that nature. So this is, these standards are pretty high, right? However, historically, we have not been paid much more than $3.75, $7 an hour.
That's hard to believe. I mean, so the average person makes how much as a child care provider?
For one child, a reimbursement rate may look like, and it depends on your tier. And your tier is like, we have what they call the star rating. And so it just depends on the rating that your center has. I'll say on average, maybe about $150 to $200 a week per child.
Wow, and that is obviously extremely low.
It's extremely low.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it as simple as saying, okay, you have a facility, you own a daycare, to just raise the costs for the parents and pass that cost off to the parents, saying, hey, we're going to charge, I'm throwing this out there, an extra $1,000 a month, and therefore your employees can get paid more?
I think it's unfair to put that on the parent. Here's the thing, most of us are also parents.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a parent, and child care is very expensive.
I put my daughter in child care before I became a child care provider. Daycare is expensive if you're having to pay for it out of pocket. So we're human and we understand that. So the parents that are paying this wage, sometimes they struggle with paying it, but they have to be able to go out to provide for them families, right? For their families. But so the difference is the state will cover those who fit within an income threshold, will cover their child care.
So you want the state, you want the government to flip the bill.
Exactly.
Right, and so we saw what the governor's office said there in that statement, and your thoughts hearing from the governor's office on what they're trying to do.
Okay, so I want to just say this. She's trying to open up new child care centers. That's great. She's trying to make it more affordable to parents.
Right.
That's great. They took away the out-of-pocket parent expense, anything that's not covered.
But you're saying it's not helping the facility.
That's not helping the facility. That's not paying a higher wage to the worker.
Right. President Biden signed an executive order last month to increase access to child care and improve the work life of those caregivers. Have you seen anything from that?
No.
And what do you expect from that?
Well,
to your understanding?
To my understanding, well, we are expecting for more opportunities for trainings. We have a huge mental health crisis as it relates to child care, right? We need funding so that our child care providers can be trained.
Right.
And just something that will provide some work-life balance. Because if we can't show up for ourselves, we cannot show up for the children that we serve.
Well, of course, and you're helping raise the next generation in early child care, getting their start before they enter school. And so when you talk about the amount of money, you said, what, maybe 200 hours?
$200 a week.
A week, and think about what that equates to, not a lot of money.
Exactly.
At some point, there's going to be a shortage of child care workers.
There already is.
Okay, so there you have it, and so then the domino effect of that is
we're closing doors.
Right, right. And so what do you think will be done here?
Well, this was not just a Michigan event, this was nationwide. So we're just trying to get our voices heard and be recognized as a profession. This is a business. Our providers, they're professionals, and we should be paid as such.
Sure. And when you look at the whole situation, you're talking about the amount of money, let's say the average is $200 a week. Where do you think is a fair point for that money to go? Where would you like to see your employees, your workers go?
I think what's fair is it should be in alignment with the standard minimum wage. You can go to McDonald's and make $14 an hour.
Sure. Right. And so it's hard to understand why it's not at minimum wage.
That's the question we ask our government.
And your response that you've been given is?
None.
No response.
Can I say this? At the brink of the pandemic, we were recognized as essential workers. A lot of us we were contacted directly to please keep our doors open so people can go to work, right? Now we're coming out of the pandemic. They are letting us know that we're not going to take money back. See, the incentive was, here, we're going to go up in your hourly wage so you guys can keep your doors open. So now we're coming out of the pandemic. Are we not essential?
Right. Right. No, it's obviously a very, very difficult scenario as you guys are trying to increase pay for your employees and continue to take care of the young children around the country and obviously here in Metro Detroit. Well, thank you so much, Angela Dawson, coming in tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And best of luck with everything going forward.
Thank you.